I'm Marnita from class 4E. So in this video, I will explain about the type of characteristics and excellence of qualitative methods. So the first, we must know the definition from qualitative method. We can see here about the definition. So as we read, definition is qualitative research is descriptive and tends to use analysis. It performs the same function as the quantity method, which can help researchers to answer the problem of symptoms. It means facts and realities at the same time, offer fresh insight and understanding to the problem after analyzing the data. And then it would explain several types and characteristics and excellence of qualitative methods. According to Jacob and Crashville, according to Jacob's 6 types of qualitative methods. So the first, ethology of humanity, aim to study human behavior and its condition, because human behavior is constantly evolving or changing according to its environment. The purpose of this method is to understand humans in a culture context and how this treatment is acting in another cultural context. Where is the similarity and which is different? And next, the second is holistic ethnography, aims at the study of culture intake. It is assumed the culture is associated with many other factors such as economic, politics, social, history, and technology. And next, the third is cognitive anthropology, suggests the culture emerged from human knowledge. The man decides what to do with his survival. It means perception, instinct, and the human mind from knowledge that then lowers behaviors, manners, ideas about living together. All of these cultural shapes. This culture is revealed through language. So through the language, people can enjoy a culture. Next, the fourth is ethnographic communications. Assumes that humans find themselves distinct from others. These differences are characterized by different status, age, education, experience, ethnic background, gender, environment, religion, a role in a society. People who have the same ethnic background speaks the same language. It is of interest, though the sames are of the same ethnic origin, but their use of language is different. Then the fifth is symbolic interaction, beginning the assertions that a social interaction is actually symbolic interaction. Human relations have always been the use of the source captured and understood by others. The essence of this method is to express how humans use symbols that represent what they present in communication with others. And the last is ecology psychology, the method used to study human behavior with his physical environment. The purpose of this method is to understand human behavior that is profoundly affected by its flow. According to Crashville's 5 types of qualitative methods. So the first is biography. John Crashville says biography comes in one kind of qualitative method. Another meaning for biography is oral history, personal narrative, biography. And the second is phenomenology, is part of qualitative method. The theoretical basis of this method is theoretical philosophy of phenomenology. Phenomenology actually means letting the symptoms come to mind. And the third is grounded theory is a qualitative method aimed at discovering new theories. The basis of this method is the social science and philosophical methodology of the defensive theory is symbolic interaction. And the fourth is ethnography has its roots on anthropology. Ethnography comes from Yunani, from the word ethnos, means someone or cultural group. The method is that humans living together have always been associated with other humans. And the fifth is the case study, part of qualitative method that delineates a particular case in the deeper way by involving the gathering of numerous sources of information. Crashville defines the case study as an exploration of any associated system or cases. And next, similarities in qualitative methods. There are 5 methods emphasize the importance of human experience. The aims of this method is to perceive overall symptoms, facts and reality, or wholeness, rather than partial or partial. And then the aim of this method is to find meaning and understand the symptoms, events, facts, and realities of what is happening. It is used to study human experiences that are not quantitative. Look for the meaning and nature of experience from measurement and description. The important rule of researchers must be skillful, competent, and firm, and thus have credibility. And next, the characteristic of qualitative methods. Qualitative have some of its distinctive that are naturalistic, setting, inductive, flexible, direct experience, in-depth, the process of capturing meaning, wholeness, and interpretation. So, qualitative method, excellence. The data are very basic because it is based on fact, events, and reality. And the second is the discussion is deep and concentrated since the data is being dug in deep. Another advantage of this method is open to more than one view in this regard and information from participants. Another advantage is its realistic nature. Okay, I think that's all for me. Sorry for my mistake. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.